Alright, step number 1. Let's cheese the wave against Talia. Try and walk up early and get push. This is super key, by the way, like, especially against a champ like Talia that can actually, like, get the push back. Like, if you can cheese the wave like this and just guarantee prior... Oh my god, this guy started Sapphire. Okay. Oh yeah, I wonder if he's just rushing Roa. I think he is, probably. But that's already, like, really good for us. Like, we got a lot of prior here, which is going to make it a lot easier to keep prior. Mainly we're going to do just, like, playing around Mundo. And, like, Mundo probably doesn't want to, like, pressure a whole lot. So what we might have to do is just kind of, like, chill out in the 1v1. Or, like, on the map. And just kind of, like, wait until he's ready to do stuff. But until then, it's fine just to keep pushing. I think we can probably walk up and E this. If you can ever hit the wave and them at the same time, that's when you get, like, mega value. It's totally fine to E without Electrocute as well, just because you're going to proc, like, Sudden Impact and Scorch and everything, too. This seems pretty good. We do get shoved in, but I think the trades have been, like, really, really solid so far. Like, we've got a lot of her mana out of the way, which seems nice. I do want to try and, like, force a trade with her here, probably. I don't want her to get Catalyst first base. Like, that would be really, really bad for us. Okay, get our Electrocute. Let's just wait her E and then go. Nice. Okay. Now, I think I can go W here and potentially, like, chase her down the lane. I'm going to drop a really shallow ward just because I don't have time to get anything else. And then I'm going to try and just, like, run at her, basically. Damn, I could have flashed that, maybe, and I might have killed her. I kind of didn't want to flash and then, like, flash trade. Because, like, I'm way more gankable than she is. Because I have a Mundo and they have Viego. That's still pretty good. Like, we did a really good job of punishing the cooldowns. Looks like we're going to get a pretty favorable first base, which I think is super nice for us. Oh, am I going to miss this cannon? Oh, that's bad. Okay, it kind of sucks I missed that, but it's still pretty good. Ooh, okay, she went tier. Okay, she's going to freeze. This isn't too bad for us. We'll still be back from the wave in time. I'm going to go this and this. Just TP here because I'm a bit scared of, like, TPing in the wave and then Viego just immediately ganking. But this should be fine. Okay, so we missed, like, one creep there. Should be all good. So we should be up, like, a lot of power over Talia right now. Like, we, you know, spend gold on good items, basically, and she's still, like, pretty weak on the items. So that should mean that, like, we can keep prior, we can keep bullying her. We know Viego's bot as well, which is pretty good for us. So we don't need to set up vision right now. We just need to try and play aggro. Super good trade there. That's absolutely fucking massive. So now that we get that and her health is low, we want to try and, like, bait her into coming up to the wave, and then we can maybe try get a kill. We can kind of see... Wow, Viego's still bot. The hell? How'd they kill her without taking any aggro? We'll try and bring Talia towards us. Okay, another really, really, really good trade. That's pretty nice. Now, potentially, we could keep her in lane until we're 6 and then just, like, immediately dive her into turret. That's definitely something we could play for. I think what I might do is crash this wave. Just so I can get the wave coming back to me. Just because, like, where she is right now, it's very, very difficult for me to punish her. If she resets here, which I think she will, I'm just going to shove it all the way in. Yeah, I think she will. So I'm just going to try and cancel her base. If she doesn't, then, like, it's fine. We'll deny her a lot of CS. I'm assuming she did recall. Yeah. Oh, she didn't. Okay. That's pretty good for us. So she's going to try and stay, which I think is, like, kind of not worth it, to be honest. Like, one... Ooh. Okay, there's a Nautilus mid. I think I'm fine, though. Well, that is really frustrating. I mean, it's fine. Actually, yeah, no, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have used Electrocute on him there, by the way. I should have just saved it. Now, if this Nautilus is good, he'll stop me from crashing the wave, which I think he will. Like, if he just holds us outside the turret, then Talia gets to collect it all. Yeah. So nothing we can do about that, really. We just kind of have to accept, like, that's the punishment of us having Nami and then having Nautilus. Now, in theory, like, Nami is, like, winning bot or, like, outscaling or something. You'll find a lot of the time that they actually just aren't doing anything, but, like, hopefully they're doing something. I'm going to wait a tiny bit here just to grab a pink, just because it's going to be a big deal for contesting the objective. So, yeah, we do lose quite a bit of CS off that, but there really isn't anything we can do. That's just, like, the reality of they have the ganking support and we have the laning support. So what we'll do is we'll try to set up vision around the top side and then play for grubs, pretty much. We also need to make sure we don't lean too heavily to top, just to make sure that they don't get like a free move on Talia to roam bot. So it looks like they're not contesting grubs. So in that case, like our main thing here is just to stop Talia from moving. Like we've really got to make sure that Talia can't like 4-man bot or like get into this river or whatever. So I'm just going to actively try and keep her away from like the bot river. And I'm able to do this because I know that like grubs are already secured basically. I think here I can quickly go deep vision and top side just for when like Viego swaps back. Okay, nice. I can clear that vision. It's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty hard for me to really do anything here, but what we can do is like really facilitate the Mundo invade. I also think what I might do here is I'll just ward bot side as well. Actually, do I want to ward? No, actually I'm not going to ward. I'm just going to defend this with my body just to see if he invades or not. Yeah, so like he wants me to ward. Okay, so we spotted him. So now we know that he's doing this. What we'll do is we'll shove one more mid wave and then we'll just like go back to him basically. So by shoving this mid wave, we bring Talia mid, which is really good. And now we can just like collapse on this. Okay, should be fine as long as I can get in the wall. Nice. Huge. So basically what we did there is like we knew that Mundo had already secured top side basically because like Viego couldn't get there in time. So we could ward the entrance, but the reason I didn't want to is because I don't want to double up on my wards. So I was kind of just like guarding it with my body. That's like very min-maxy though. Like you don't have to do that. You could have just warded bot side and it would have been fine. Just to make sure we like get the punish there. Now I have to be very weak here until I can TP. Because currently I'm on like pretty shitty items. Well, no, I have good items, but I have a lot of gold. So I think the play is to do one more wave and then go home and spend money. And then we'll be like back on the map ready to pressure. I just don't really want to base without TPing because I don't want to lose any extra CS. Okay. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I think we're in a solid spot. So we'll go... I'm not sure what the best buy is. What the fuck? Talia's top? Okay, if Talia's top, I'm actually just going to keep shoving mid. Like, Talia should... I don't know what that is. Talia should not be allowed to do that, and the reason is that she should lose so much mid that it isn't worth it, basically. And this is going to make our buy, like, way better, because what I'm going to be able to get is tier 3 boots and Dark Seal, which was, like... Ooh, okay, North's behind me and Viego. Alright, I guess I just have to run here. Fuck, okay. It's pretty annoying, but honestly, I will take that trade. I think being able to get Sword Shoes plus Dark Seal here is, like, massive, so... Yeah, I actually think it's kind of worth. Now, I could TP top, or... I don't know what Talia's doing, man. Like, this is Master Tier, and Talia's just, like, A-ramming or something. Or not A-ramming, but, like, not playing the game properly. If you take a huge risk like that as Talia and it doesn't pay off, you're basically fucked, right? Like, she went from being in a pretty good spot to now she's, like, unbelievably far behind. So that I think her game is, like, basically over. I don't know why she did that. Like, her game was fine. Like, you should do that sort of thing if you think the game is, like, literally over and you have to take some, like, absurd risk in order to win. Why is Aurora's win rate so low? I think she's just, like, way harder to play than people realize. Like, the mechanics of the champ, I think, are not too hard. But her game plan is, like, very easy to fuck up. Like, a lot of the time when I'm, like, coaching Auroras, they're just, like, they're kind of doing what Talia's doing. They're just, like, running around the map randomly, like, without CSing. And that's, like, making life, like, super difficult. I think I can just, get out here. I think we can make it still. That was pretty dicey. I probably should have ulted early to be, like, ultra safe. Ooh, I think Mundo fucked that up. Possibly still turnable. These guys face check. Nice, huge. That was really good. Okay, yeah, I think our Jax is going to be an absolute demon off that, so that's a huge pick. This guy's pretty low, and I have Nami with me. I could potentially look if he disrespects. We'll have a look. I think, yeah, I mean, he sees Nami. He'll probably play it safe. You know, back on the, like, Aurora thing, like, I think the easiest way to fuck up champs like Aurora and Ari is like not knowing what timings to roam on. Because like the OP part about these champs is like the ability to have like tons of impact in like the lane and the 2v2 and like with your jungler and everything, while also having good CS, right? Like you can see here, the difference between Talia and I in this game is that like I'm just up a shit ton of CS and like I've honestly not really done anything special. It's just what I haven't done. Like I haven't roamed off tempo, which is like what she did, and then she like completely cooked the game from it. Because I actually think Talia played her early game not bad. I think she definitely greeted with like the Seraph start, but it's the like roaming without pushing that's like really fucked her. And I always say this, but that's like the single biggest mistake I've seen playing Unranked to Chell. And like this guy's mastering still making that mistake, you know? Okay, I want to finish shoving this and then rotate. Okay, never mind, I'm not needed. So like here, for example, like I won't roam bot because my jungler is top, right? So there's no point in me going bot. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to try and stay in the lane until I complete Ludens, basically. In fact, I think I can just kill this guy. Next time I have W, especially if his E is down, I'm just going to try and kill him. Like, we know Viego's off the map. Most likely, Nautilus is, like, pinned bot. So if he wastes E, we can probably kill. He might use E here, since I use... Ooh, can we go? Do we kill him? I think we do if we hit everything. Oof. It was kind of close. It was kind of dicey to do that with, like, so much gold in my inventory. If you want to play that safe, you should just go home and spend your money. But, I kind of thought that, like, if he uses E, he's probably just fucked. That was good. And then I could shove an extra wave here. The reason I didn't is because I want to be on the map in order to stop this dragon. So that's why I decided to TP. But like I said, you could push one more wave and then kind of give dragon or whatever. But I think being on the map here is kind of nice. Although, I mean, maybe my jungler is not doing dragon anyway. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, maybe I should have stayed an extra wave. That didn't have ult either. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. I think this is fine. Okay, I'll quickly shove one more, and then I'll run bot. One thing that's really OP, again, on these, like, push and move champs, is that earlier you can clear the wave, the better. Like, see here, I'll, like, basically killed the wave before the next wave has even spawned. That means I just have, like, so much time to do, like, whatever the fuck I want. Whether it's, like, deep ward, or base, or, you know, literally whatever I want. You have so much time. So if you ever just, like, don't have anything to do with your prior, try and push the wave early, and then also try be back on the next mid wave to push again. Right, like, see here how I'm, like, pinning Talia to her turret? Like, I'm not even giving her the option to get pushed back on the lane. Because by the time she can even touch the wave, it's, like, already dead. Now, obviously, don't take so much damage there. That was kind of trolled by me. But again, even if you do that, right? Like, you have so much time to reset that it actually doesn't matter too much. Damn, that was so close. Might just hold this. Okay, I have ult in a sec. I can just kill her. Nord's gonna come mid. Okay, no E. Just gonna kill her here. Nice. So just pay a lot of attention to, like, enemy cooldowns. You know, like, Aurora, like most dash champions, is very good at punishing your opponent for wasting cooldowns. And so, like, if Talia uses E, or Hui uses EQ, or Cineri uses stun, or whatever, like, if that's a super, like, green flag to just, like, go and try and kill them, basically. I'll look at the OPG after. I like playing Victor or Syndra ADC, but I get confused in mid-game. Should I play, like, a mid laner? You should mostly just go to wherever you can get farm. Like, normally that'll be mid, but it can be wherever. It doesn't actually matter. Yeah, that's Talia's TP bot. Nice. Alright, huge. That was really good. Let's, just go topside here. There shouldn't really be anything scary. I'll just quickly drop a pink just in case. As long as I play to that, we should be fine. I'll try to get a deeper ward as well. I always say it, but I'm pretty sure this ward, or this rune here, deep ward, is, like, extremely broken. Like, for stuff like this, when you're setting up side lane, it's so valuable. Like, look, this ward is lasting for, like, almost 4 minutes, which I think is just insane. It just allows you to have, like, so much vision coverage. Okay. What I'll do here is I'll just come and sit on this ward. If she rotates this way, I'll try and kill. She has Seraph, so I do need to be careful about like going for like the actual one-shot. I probably need to poke her a little bit. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking psycho for that. Okay, so the goal here is to like save ult to finish her, basically. Just play this slowly. Wait for Nami. Oh, actually, I mean, if Viego's here, I might have to play this kind of quickly. Fuck. It's pretty annoying. I value here surviving over killing her because I have a bigger bounty and high dark deal. I could easily 1-for-1. I think I'd die if I ult her, though. That's kind of annoying. But it's fine. I could have probably played it a little better, too. Like, maybe I should ult her at the start. Okay, if this guy goes in, I'm going to kill him. Alright, that guy's fucking trolling. Okay, I think we should just get out here. Like, I have no ult and I have a lot of gold. I actually think that ward kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't like that ward. The reason that ward kind of sucks is because, like, it's useful to know where Nord is right now. But, like, realistically, it's so much better to, like, place that in their jungle or, like, do something actually useful with it. And you've got to be quite careful. Like, I think one of the biggest differences between, like, a challenger player and a master player is, like, just little things like that. Like, being efficient and, like, placing your wards correctly and just, like, all the little things, you know? The warding is a big one. It's, like, a little thing, but it has a huge impact. Okay, if I'm really fucking greedy, I think I'd try and take this turret. I think I can. I see everyone bought. If Camille doesn't have TP, then I think I get this. Just look around for TPs. Oh yeah, there it is. So be super aware of that. Like, it's always good to look for TPs the moment you see someone spawn like that. Oh, she's so pissed. I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, it was so funny, though. Actually, kind of good death. I think I could have got out. I didn't really notice Nautilus coming from below. But honestly, like, kind of good. Like, it's hard to do on purpose, but if you ever can give your bounty to the support, I think it's, like, a really, really good thing to do. It is difficult to do it on purpose, though. Mr. Shok, why don't you ping wards? Yeah, people always say that. I think I probably just, like, don't see them. You know what I mean? Like, you should ping wards. I'm probably just, like, thinking about other stuff, and so, like, when I see it on my screen, I don't, like, actually see it. The Aurora build? I've seen some people doing it, the thing, yeah. Okay, let me... Yeah, I think Shirelia, Symbiotic Souls Aurora, I don't know. Like, it was good, I think, at the start, but I don't think it's the best anymore. I don't really like it. Ahri, Kayle, and Akali as a champ pool should be fine. I think as long as you have Ahri in your champ pool, like, you literally can't go wrong, because the champ is such a good blind. Okay, can we fight this? I think the answer is yes. These guys are really, really strong, and I have a pretty good flank. Yeah, I think we can clean this up. Normally fighting... Ooh, wow. Okay. Normally fighting 3v4 is, like, not really the play. Actually, I think this guy's just gonna kill me. Yeah, that's kind of a Seraph Leandry diff. He has a lot of health. Yeah, I'll probably just... I can't really do anything, actually. I think I just have to bait. I was gonna try shove bot, but I think with MF there, I probably just have to recall. That's fine. Well, I should have taken the plant. That 5 gold to be ahead of your opponent doesn't matter. I mean, the 5 gold doesn't matter that much, but, like, pinging the ward and, like, everyone knowing it's warded, I think does make a pretty big difference. I do think the gold's, like, whatever, but, you know, the actually knowing where it is valuable. Okay, let's, pink this, I guess. I don't have a regular ward right now, because I see, like, that's why wasting that ward top was a big deal. Because, like, right now, it's, like, a lot harder to side lane box. I just don't have, like, the best vision. But if I didn't waste this ward here, then I'd be in a much better spot for, like, dropping the vision. I have Nami with me. This guy's kind of dead. Just saving my abilities, basically, so he can't dodge them. Nice. Good. The reason I'm not DPSing Atacon here, by the way, is just, like, it's secured, basically. Is this risky? I don't think so. I've got Nami with me. My team's off the map, but I have ult, and there are only 2 alive. Pretty sure it's chill. Could dive bomber, maybe? They're up soon, so I kind of want to dip, I think. Really important that you get out here before they respawn. I probably just recall, although... Maybe I'll take the blue first. No, me. Nice, nice. I should really go home and spend my money. To be honest, I could maybe greed and just, like, make plays, but the smart play is to go home and spend your gold. But honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just keep making plays. Because, like, my team's kind of looking... Yeah, I thought that might happen. I'll come mid here and look for something. Okay, let's see if we can get in. Huge. Can we chase this? I think so. Like, if we can wait for our Q to come back up. I might just flash Q this guy. Just flashed away from my Q. Nice. Looks like pretty GG'd. So yeah, this was a pretty good game. And I think a really good example, again, like, similar to Ahri, like, how to keep up your CS while also having, like, lots of impact. I think that's why Aurora's win rate is lower. I think people just, like, end up with, like, 5 CSPM. And, like, you know, Ahri, people end up with 5 CSPM, which is obviously bad. But, like, Ahri, if she has 5 CSPM, isn't as useless as Aurora. Like, at least you've got CC. Or, like, you know, you have your charm and stuff. Whereas I feel like Aurora ult went behind was, like, not even that threatening. And obviously, like, if you lack the damage, it's a big problem.